Hello. Saturday night and we are streaming. I need to make sure I was muted because I would have died if I wasn't muted. Okay, desk is needing to be tidied. iPad. Whoa. Ah. My notebook is on the ground. What's new? Okay, I also haven't changed out my Lino photo card in a while. I might go do that really quick. I think I've decided to sell some photo cards. I know, is everyone else gasping? And downsize my collection. I feel a lot better about it now than I did like a few weeks ago. I was like panicky about it a few weeks ago. It was something that I needed in my, it was something that I needed in my apartment. Like I had nothing that brought me joy in that apartment really, you know? I feel like I needed this wall to be happy. And, you know, now I don't feel like I need it. And I love them. I love all the photo cards pieces. I love the boys pieces. That is not changing. But the all-consuming need to consume more photo cards, to acquire more photo cards, to like grow the collection is just not there anymore, you know? And I do think it is all because of like the mental headspace of being back home, feeling like I don't get my joy solely from my photo cards anymore. And it's sad, but it's a very like, I don't know, mature mindset. Who is she? I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and like there are some photo cards up here that I just got because I was like, oh, I have to have all of Lino's photo cards. I have to have every photo card from Rockstar era. So there are photo cards that I got that I wasn't necessarily like, I need this photo card. Do you know what I mean? So I think actually tomorrow is the day that I decided I was going to go through and pull off the ones that I could see myself selling, put them in a drawer, leave them in a drawer for a few weeks, and then pull them back out after a few weeks. Make sure, feel good about their absence, and sell them. Crazy. I know. I feel like it feels so crazy. Like if this feels like such an integral part of me, these photo cards, I don't feel the overwhelming like I was never really overwhelmingly attached to them because they're on my wall and not in a binder. If I was attached to them, I'd have them in a binder, fully safe. I could grab them in a fire. I feel like I'm just no longer like, this is not my only source of happiness anymore. I don't need to have it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need to have all these photo cards. It's very bizarre. I feel very strange about it. Just saying. Feels like, who is she? Sarah Sutton, who? I do think I want this bad boy, though. This cutie, Lino. This one. He's cute. He's perfect for us tonight. I've been thinking about it, and I don't know. I feel like I'm growing up. I feel like my frontal lobe has developed. That's not it. Like, I don't regret collecting all those photo cards at all. I don't regret any of that. And I feel like a lot of times when I see people dropping their collection, they do regret how many photo cards they bought and all that stuff. I genuinely don't regret any of it. Like, I needed that back then, and I don't need it now. I want to sell them with the thought process in mind. Like, I'm definitely not going to try and make my money back on them. I don't even want to. What I'm going to end up doing, I think, is sell the majority of them for like $5 each, because I want to make them easily acceptable for somebody else who might need them. You know what I mean? I want somebody else who might need them to be able to get them and be happy about getting them. And I have taken all the joy that I needed from them. It is a good time to maybe pass them on to somebody else, you know, who might need that joy. For now, though, we gotta, you know, I'm keeping him. There's a lot that I'm gonna be keeping. I'm being all dramatic. I'm gonna be keeping a lot of them. I'm gonna be keeping probably most of them. But, you know, we're downsizing. That's the thing. I'm being very dramatic, but I don't think we're not going to be like getting rid of all of them. Don't worry. I would be curious to see how many I take off the wall, but I got a lot of other members. I think there are a few Linos that they're just kind of more basic and I don't see myself kind of hanging on to. Maybe I'll film a little clip of me going through them. That way I can, you know, have them. A little piece of them. Oh, I gotta stop talking. I will cry. I have an email I need to send. Actually, I need to look it over more. It's a collaboration with a brand, but I'm not so sure how I feel. 2 or more high-quality short videos. But it's an Instagram collaboration, not YouTube collaboration. So But I love what the offer is the thing. I think it's very cool. I would be very curious about using it. Okie dokie. Chapter 10. Chapter 10. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm gonna turn on my tunes. Fortnite by Taylor Swift. Life is so ultra. What is this? Is this a mashup? They don't. The choruses don't quite match up. This is actually really good. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock. I'm very tired. I went to bed late last night though, so deserved. I haven't really talked to you that much these past few days, mostly because this weather has been horrendous for me. It's been a little bit warmer, but it'll still be cold at night, but then we get storms at night, and I have just had constant headaches, which I haven't been able to do really much of anything. I haven't really been able to do too much writing. I did a lot of admin work, but trying to focus on the creative side when my head is pounding is super hard for me. But today, Thursday, I do still have a headache. We took some medicine, so hopefully it ebbs away a little bit. Thursday is our full send day. We're going to try and get as much as possible done. It's 8 o'clock now. I'm going to give myself, it's 8:17. I'm going to give myself an hour, drink my coffee, watch a K-drama episode, and then we're going to get to work. So I have to take a break around lunch/early dinner time because my mom and I are going to run an errand together related to my birthday, and I need to get my steps in at some point today. Not sure how. Either way, yeah. Coffee's done, thank God. I'm so tired. I haven't been able to nap very well, and my sleep has just been, ever since the time change, my sleep has been horrible. I think it's because I used to let the sun wake me up at 7, and now it's darker at 7 than it used to be, so I also have to run to the post office today to mail out some envelopes. But otherwise, full send. So I'm watching quite a few K-dramas right now. I'm watching The Potato Lab for my walk on Netflix. It comes out like Saturday and Sunday. So I walk on the treadmill to that. When I have episodes for that. If I don't have episodes for that, I walk to My Dearest Nemesis. I'm really enjoying The Potato Lab. I'm enjoying My Dearest Nemesis. I feel like it's a little bit, I don't know. It's okay. It's cute. And then I started watching Moon Lovers Scarlet Heart, and it finally came out on Viki. It's an old drama. It's been out since I think it's like 2016, so it's old. Finally came to Viki, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes! I have a drama I can like binge, but for some reason Viki is only releasing 5 episodes a week, and I'm like, it's an old drama. Why are you doing this to me? I just wanted to binge it. And then I'm also watching, I feel like there was another one. Currently I'm watching Undercover High School. Very good so far. Very, very good so far. I had started The Witch on Viki, and it was a little bit too slow for me. I read somewhere that they don't meet until episode 7. Like, we're kind of just in their past, but their past is separate. So it's not really romance necessarily. Like, they were advertised as a romance, but not my cup of tea. I really thought there was another one I was watching, and I'm rewatching Tale of the Nine-Tailed with my cousin. But so many dramas, so little time, so many. Did you have a nice sleep? You hogged most of the bed. I would hope you had a good sleep. Hey, hi, hello. We're gonna work at the desk because I feel like that I will get the most done at the desk today. I just have to finish my yogurt and then we will get started. It's 10:10. But listen, I finished my coffee, watched TV, went upstairs, brushed my teeth, washed my face, got some yogurt. It's kind of necessary. While I'm eating it, I can set up how the Word docs need to be. I can look over my notebook. I'm gonna turn on the lights. I think I finished responded to all of the emails I need to respond to. Yesterday was like I said earlier, an admin day. I was mostly just making cover reveal files. And they're all so pretty and fun. I need to stop looking at them because if I look at them, then I'll want to continue. And it's going to take me a hot minute to finish this. Let me know in the comments below if you're weird like me. I cannot take a spoonful of things and put them into my mouth. The texture, the immediate like glob of yogurt in my mouth is so disgusting. So I just lick it off my spoon. And so it takes longer. Is anybody else that way? Is anybody else weird like that? I think that one's just me. I'm in the middle of a scene right now. In the middle of chapter 12. I'm not sure if this scene's gonna be on its own. Like if this chapter is gonna be on its own and it's just gonna be short. I think I kind of want to do it that way rather than put 2 scenes in one chapter, because I think the next scene is a little bit on the longer side. That's just my train of thought. Okay, yogurt's done. It's time to get to work. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm really excited. The thing is, I'm excited to get like a good work day in. I'm just not excited to get started. You know? You know that feeling? Turn on some ambiance and close out my Canva tabs, or else I will distract myself. What was I doing? YouTube. I also have the Notion open, so I can reference that. What was I doing? Ambiance. We're gonna settle on rainy autumn cafe ambiance, a smooth jazz background, except I have my computer muted. Doesn't matter, because we're gonna put on the headphones. Let's get to work. So, just finished chapter 12, the writing portion. So now we're going to plug it into Pro Writing Aid and check grammar, adjectives, adverbs, and plug it in, like make all those changes, and then we're going to move on to chapter 13. So, heck yeah, it is 11:21. So, about an hour. Okay, so that's finished. It's 11:29, so that took about 8 minutes. This chapter was shorter, so it didn't take nearly as long. Now we are moving on to chapter 13. Chapter 13 is gonna be, oh, we jumped. Is it chapter 12? Chapter 11 I need to go back to in the second draft. Yes, it's chapter 11. That's the chapter we're bringing down to chapter 13. It's a chapter where the main character learns more about the love interest, feels a little bit more sympathy for him, and at the end of it, I need her to kind of like have a little bit of a sort of self-sacrificing moment for the love interest, and I don't know how I want to do that. In the second draft, there's a point where the love interest accuses her of doing something. It doesn't really work for what I've built so far for their chemistry and stuff. I don't really want him mad at her necessarily, or not mad at her for that reason. I kind of like the idea of her doing something for him, even if it's like a hindrance for her, and then he gets mad that she would do such a thing, but I don't know what that thing would be, so I've got to brainstorm. My hair dried so funky. So funky. But yeah, that's where we're at. I think I'm gonna go get me a heating pad because I am freezing. And like I said, I gotta brainstorm what I'm coming on to this next chapter with. I mean, it's opening with the same opening that I had before. I just don't know I gotta brainstorm what the main character needs to discover about the love interest, and then I gotta brainstorm what she does to help him. It's fine. I think I might break out my notebook for that. Yeah, just want to check in. Things are going well. Okay, I'm back. It's time to get to work. I think I'm going to skip the walking today and just get lots of writing in. Alright. Oi. Right. I'm in the middle of a scene. Working on dialogue in it. Like I said, she needs to learn some things about the love interest. I need to make them engaging, but I also need to make it so like the best friend or like the friend of the love interest isn't like spilling all of his secrets because, like, hello, privacy. Enough where main character Lovey will feel some sympathy for him and feel so inclined to make a fool of herself for him. Lord have mercy. I'm struggling with this dialogue. I feel like this is happening very early on in the chapter as well. I'm only on page 3, and we're already getting into the nitty-gritty of Mr. Aaron's backstory. Mr. Astor's backstory, I should say. Well, I'll just write the dialogue, and then we'll tweak it, move it down if we need to. Problem is, I don't want to write this dialogue. I don't wanna. But I must. I just don't even know how to tackle it. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's 10:06. I have to be up till midnight because Stray Kids has new music coming out at midnight. So I have 2 hours. However, I think I'm gonna go shower, and then maybe come back or watch a K-drama episode after this. I don't know how to finish this chapter. Because the first and the second chapter says I don't know how to finish this scene, and then I just broke the chapter. So it's like, great. Okay, so I ended up actually finishing this chapter, putting it in pro writing aid, doing all the things. So that's 2 chapters down today. I love that for me. We're currently at 48,285 words in the full document. Yeah, 2. Chapter 12 and chapter 13 we finished. Epic. I don't know about chapter 14. What happens is, like, her friends come over, but I don't know if I'll do that again. I don't know if I'll use that because I used something similar already. I don't really think this scene is that necessary, to be honest. No, I think I combined enough of the scene to the scene previous, so the next scene is gonna be more gonna tip up into the love interest, chapter 14. So epic. Saving that. We're gonna save it to my OneDrive because I would be devastated if I lost this. Oh no, we're at 51,755. It just must not have updated when I looked at it. 51,755. Heck yeah. Starting on chapter 14 tomorrow. Feels good. Chapter 14 is the midpoint. So, I'm excited. I'm also excited for Stray Kids in an hour and a half. It's gonna be a good time. Should I film my reaction to the songs? Because I'm not meeting with my cousin today. Usually whenever music drops, we meet, listen to the songs together. But I don't have her this time. Shall we film a reaction? Maybe. Okay, so I think I have like a minute left. Oh, I feel like I look rough. It's the glasses and the no makeup and the hair. That just kind of automatically looks a little rough, but I don't think there's any music videos today. I believe those are coming in a few days, but it feels kind of sad to watch this without my cousin with me. Oh, it's midnight. Alright, let's see if it's up on Amazon Music yet. Sometimes it's not, and sometimes I have to go to YouTube. Did it load any faster? No? Of course not. It's fine. Mixtape dominate. Okay, we're gonna listen to Giant first. The Korean version. It's gonna sound so weird. Was that not a lyric from Ultra? That's definitely a line from Ultra in Giant. Interesting. Giant Korean version's good. I do think I prefer the Japanese, but just because I'm used to the Japanese more, so, you know, that's usually how it works. But definitely good. The next one is going to be Burning Tires, Changbin and Ian. Well, this is a new one, I'm excited. I love how this sounds. Changbin. I'm trying to think of what this music sounds like to me. Like what genre. I love it. I love how it sounds. This is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Next is Truman. Behind and Felix. This one's gonna be, I think, a little bit more rap heavy, which I like rap mixed with lyrics, so hopefully, so we'll see. The switch up. This is good. The beat in the back. I was worried. I didn't think I would like this one as much. But the snippet they teased didn't have much backtrack to it. There's definitely more out of the intro. Is that Felix? Is that Han? That's Felix. Doesn't sound like either of them, but I think it's Felix. Ooh, hottie. This is really good. This is really good. I was worried. I don't know which I like better, Burning Tires or Truman. Because when they like to rank them, I think this one just barely. I'm gonna make a list on my phone. That's good. The next song is Escape by Bang Chan Hyunjin. I'm a little nervous. I think I'm gonna like this though because I liked how it sounded in the snippet they released. Hyunjin's voice is so cool. Bang Chan. This is good too. It's like a little bit slower beat, I think, but like punchy. Yeah, that's good. That falsetto. That's so high. So, do I like this better than Burning Tires? I don't think quite. But it's still so good. These all need to go on my playlist. I haven't even listened to the 2-min one yet, but it's going on my playlist. That's so good. So good. Last one we have is Cinema by Lino and Sigmund. I'm kind of nervous. Ooh. I was kind of thinking it'd be slower. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, hang on. We had tone shift. Oh. Sungmin. Lino. So different from the other ones. Oh. Holy shit. That was the most beautiful song. Cinema? Friends? Number one. I beg your pardon. Oh my gosh, please go listen to Cinema. Please go listen to Cinema by Stray Kids, Lino and Sungmin. I really want someone to gush with in the comments. And if you listen to Stray Kids, let me know what your favorite song was from this new little single, please. It is so sad that I don't have anyone to like talk with right now. Like my cousin is asleep. I can't ask her, I can't be like, ah. Oh my gosh, I gotta see what Twitter says. They've gotta be freaking out. I knew I would like them, but I love all of them. I was a little bit worried about Truman. What a time to be alive. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I feel like throwing up. I'm gonna go listen to the album again. It is 12:22. I love you all. Goodbye.